Good morning. It's a couple days since that first day of feeling the cold come on. Still have some cold symptoms, but been keeping them mostly at bay with supplements and herbal teas and rest and honey and sunshine. I don't know. I just try all the things and see what works. But wanted to kind of show you a couple of things really quickly. I've got some really pretty spider webs. I don't know if you can see it on the video. There's some really pretty spider webs out in the garden this morning. Here's another one. It's so pretty when the dew comes and hits them and you wake up in the morning and just see the webs. It's so cute. Our lovely weaver spider is still here and it looks like she's gonna have some company. She's so pretty, isn't she? The peas are sprouting. They're coming up really nicely, even though one of my chickens got out and got into the garden and I was worried that they ate my pea seeds, but they are coming up really nicely. The garlic isn't looking too shabby either. I might water this, I might not. It doesn't hurt to extra water when stuff is getting established. The first cabbage sprout came up, so I popped these under the grow light and I'm keeping a fan on them because I've had a little issue with some gnats trying to get into my soil. So the kids and I have been outside a lot working on this flower bed, getting so there's like gumballs that will fall in the garden and then they'll start growing trees. So I had to dig out a couple gumballs, and in doing so, this rose bush had like sent out shoots or something, and so there was like several new rose bushes in here. So I ended up splitting those up and potting them up. And what I am planning to do is I'm gonna offer them to people that I know, see if they want any, and then whatever I still have left over, I'm either gonna save for the plant swap in the spring, or I'm gonna put them in my barter group and see if anybody would like to trade a different kind of plant, because I have a ton of those little pink tea roses. I really don't need any more. Here's some of the ones that I haven't potted up yet. I just have them soaking in water so that when I have a chance to, I can get them potted up. I just kind of pruned them a little bit and then put them in pots with water or with soil, and then they can get their roots established and then they're off to go. And then here are the ones that I already potted up. They're just out here. They got a really good soaking last night. Keeping them close to the house so they are mostly in the shade. I don't want to bring them inside just because I don't want kids to get them and then like get prickles or something. So this is a safe spot where the kids really don't get to. We did some massive squash bug hunting last night too. I had to pull out a few of my squash plants because the squash bugs, there are so many squash bugs. So Ellie went out with me last night. We had the hose, and so she was helping me spray, and I was catching all these squash bugs. Do you want to see? It's kind of gross. There's a ton of squash bugs in there. So I'm going to try to go out later and film some of the squash bug hunting, because I'm going to go out again today and see if I can get more, because I know there's more. They suck the liquid out of the leaves on your plants, and that's how they kill them. So when you see your plant all of a sudden like drying up, turning yellow, look for squash bugs. One of the ways you can hunt for squash bugs really easily is spray them with water. Squash bugs don't like water, so they're going to try to climb up to the top of the leaves, and then they're really easy. Just pick off, throw them in the bucket of soapy water. They have all different stages. I have another video where I showed the different stages of the squash bugs. But they have the eggs, they have like the little nymphs, and then they have the adult bugs. So that's my trick for catching squash bugs. I just pick them by hand. I don't use any pesticides or anything like that. I find just hand picking bugs to be the most effective method in my garden. But I am trying to make sure that I get enough rest, get enough sleep, and listen to my body when it's trying to heal. So I've run out of cardboard for finishing up this section of my garden. There's still a bit more that needs to be done and weeds that need to be taken care of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cardboarding this, and then hopefully my mulch will be delivered in the next couple of days and I can just cover it with mulch, and it'll be done. These are some of those pink tea roses that I am taking out and thinning. It just kind of sends its root along and then makes new roses. So I'm just going to throw these in a bucket of water until I have the time to be able to put them in pots. So you can see a lot of tea roses came off of just this one tea rose. More than I could possibly have space for. As you can see, they're like overflowing this bucket. I'm trying to fill it with water so that they'll sit in water, but I mean, I feel like they're not fitting in there. So I'll try to pot these up as fast as I can. If I lose some, oh well, I have plenty. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for now, get the kids some dinner, and then maybe try to do some more tonight. There are some brambles back there. They're like wild blackberries that I'm gonna have to dig up, because if I don't pull, well, I mean, I can't pull them with my hands, but if I don't get the roots, they're just gonna keep spreading and coming back. They're one of those ones that's really difficult to get rid of. So anyways, Gonna stop for dinner and then try to come back out and finish tonight. Hey friends, it's been a few days and my mulch drop has not come yet and I'm out of cardboard. So I'm gonna put this project on hold for a little while and I will come back to it at a later date and make another video with the completion. But I hope this was fun and it inspired you to work on your own flower gardens. I'll see you next time. Bye.